I'm Carlos Martinez. I'm the Director of Research and Consultancy at Knight Frank Thailand. And I would like to share with you the hotel market recap for 2024 and the outlook for 2025. So last year, Thailand welcomed a number of foreign arrivals equivalent to 90% of the peak year of 2019, reaching 35.5 million tourist arrivals. This marked a 26% year-on-year increase and exceeded the initial target. China remained the top feeder market, contributing 6.7 million visitors, a 91% year-over-year increase. However, this figure still represents only 60% of pre-pandemic levels. The Chinese market has yet to fully recover due to a weaker economy, with travelers becoming more cost-conscious and shifting their focus to domestic or affordable short-haul emerging destinations in the Asian-Pacific region. Overall, the number of mainland Chinese tourists 71% of pre-pandemic levels. Other major feeder markets included Malaysia, which shares land border with Thailand, followed by India and South Korea. Europe accounted for 21% of arrivals, with Russia leading at 5%, followed by the UK, Germany, and France. In contrast, domestic travel saw minimal growth, rising just 3% year over year to 50 million, remaining 70% below pre-pandemic figures. This research in foreign tourists has had a direct impact on hotel performance across the country. Bangkok, for instance, achieved an average occupancy rate of 79% throughout the year, supported by foreigner travels, business travels, and groups. Additionally, hotel room rates continue to climb, rising by approximately 7% year on year. There are nearly 6,000 new hotel rooms currently under construction. This represents a significant addition to the existing supply of approximately 85,000 rooms, with completion expected over the next 3 years. However, a decline in building permits suggests a potential slowdown in new hotel developments, which could create a more balanced market and allow existing hotels owners to sustain and even increase room rates. In Phuket, the number of foreign arrivals reached pre-pandemic levels at 5.3 million and will likely surpass this in 2025. Hotels have achieved an average occupancy rate of 79%, about 6 percentage points higher than the last year. However, room rates have continued to increase by 10% year over year. The hospitality sector is also expanding, with approximately 3,400 new hotel rooms expected to be added over the next 2 years. This will increase Phuket's existing hotel stock by 8%, bringing the total to 46,000 rooms. Hotel performance vary across the country. Occupancy levels grew at double-digit rates in markets such as Chiang Mai, Krabi, and Samui, while growth was slower in Phuket and Bangkok and Pattaya. Average daily rate growth was strongest in Phuket, Samui, and Bangkok. So in 2025, the Pacific Asia Travel Association (PATA) forecasts that international arrivals in the Asia-Pacific region will reach 700 million in 2025, surpassing 2019 levels by 2.6%. In Thailand, the Tourist Authority (TAT) estimates that foreign arrivals will reach between 36 to 40 million, aligning with pre-pandemic levels. From these, Chinese tourist arrivals are projected at 9 million, still below 2019 numbers. The drivers for this recovery and tourist growth will first be the visa and policy support. Thailand has extended its visa-free policy, allowing citizens from over 90 countries to stay for up to 60 days. Additionally, the Destination Thailand Visa (DTV) introduced a 5-year multiple entry visa for remote workers and digital nomads. The second factor is the airline capacity rebound. The full recovery of the capacity of major Asia-Pacific airlines has supported the increasing number of arrivals. Most carriers have now reached or exceeded 2019 levels, supporting continued tourist growth. Another factor is the Chinese market rebound. While China's outbound travel recovery has being slower than expected, demand is improving. Thailand's introduction of a permanent visa-free policy for Chinese travelers, similar to Singapore, Hong Kong, and Japan, could stimulate further growth in this key market. One of the risks has been the media impact. The impact of the criminal organization, especially in the north of Thailand, has affected Thailand's image among Asian tourists. Taiwan has listed Thailand as a high-risk destination. Asian tourists are very concerned when they see travel advisories warning against travel to Thailand, as well as negative news reports on TV. We observed that the growth of visitors from Asia, particularly from China, last December was lower than the average, which might have been influenced by this news. Nevertheless, the number of arrivals to Thailand has historically recovered very quickly from negative events that have caused declines in the past. The key challenges that the hotel market is facing in Thailand would be the increased hotel supply and competition. This expansion could lead to lower occupancy rates and intensify price competition. Also, alternative accommodation growth, the rise of Airbnb or service apartments and budget-friendly hostel is putting pressure on traditional hotels, particularly in the mid-scale segment. Another factor is the traveler behavior. Chinese tourists, a traditional dominant segment, are shifting towards smaller, independent travel groups rather than large tours. Also, India and the Middle East are emerging as high-growth markets, but the spending pattern differ, requiring a targeted approach from hospitality operators. Another factor would be tracking the weaker currency and economic uncertainty in key source markets, say China and Russia, that could impact spending on luxury accommodation and services. Another factor will be the regional competition, rising competition from emerging destinations like Vietnam or traditional ones like Indonesia and Malaysia. And another factor will be the increased operational cost and labor shortage in the hospitality sector could also impact the hotel profitability. And lastly, infrastructure constraints in destinations like Phuket, where infrastructure has not been able to keep up with the increasing number of tourists. In terms of market performance and the revenue, the outlook for 2025 is the continued recovery of international arrivals, combined with the rational operational costs, has sustained high ADR throughout 2024. However, as inflation normalizes, rate growth has started to stabilize compared to strong gains in 2022 and 2023. So RevPAR growth in 2025 is expected to remain modest, with further occupancy gains balancing out moderating daily rates. Talking about the key trends shaping Thailand's hospitality industry, in 2025, we see a rise of lifestyle hotels. Lifestyle hotels focus on local communities rather than just overnight visitors. These properties emphasize food and beverage, social spaces, and co-working areas, making them attractive to both travelers and local residents. Unlike traditional hotels where 80 to 90% of revenue comes from room bookings, lifestyle hotels generate 40 to 50% of revenue from not-room services. Globally, lifestyle hotels will account for 18% of all hotel openings in 2025. In Thailand, they will increasingly target digital nomads by integrating workstations, co-living options, and extending estate offerings, supported by the new 5-year visa. Another trend is the expansion of wellness and medical tourism, as Thailand remains a leading wellness tourist destination, especially in Phuket, Chiang Mai, and Koh Samui. The continuation of growth of the luxury and ultra-luxury market with high-end brands such as the Ritz-Carlton, Aman, and the Sixth Sense. The last trend would be the digital transformation and AI-driven hospitality. So AI is changing all the sectors, including the hospitality. AI-powered customer insights will drive personalized guest experience. Also, AI is used to adjust room rates on real-time demand, competition, and booking trends, improving the revenue hotel management. And finally, contactless technology such as mobile check-in, smart room controls, and AI chatbots are becoming standard. That's all for the outlook of 2025. Thank you, everyone.